Hello, ladies and gentlemen. And you can see that I'm playing against Hornet and Weser, two aircraft carriers. One of them, Hornet, is being tested currently right now, and these cause a lot of interest from my side because I'm a really CV lover. I don't know, are you a CV hater or lover? Share your thoughts down in the description, in the comment section. Yeah, you see that I wrote chair letter because chat is prohibited right now and you can't write anything. You can only read it when you watch replays. It's a little bit weird. Yeah, by the way, this video is not about my cruiser, nothing astonishing, nothing special. I'm just doing what I can. Here I try to get closer to some islands, hide behind in order to throw my airstrikes, and here I want to capture base because I'm the only one moving to the sea area. But this video will last around 12 minutes and will be not about my ship, it will be about the Hornet. And this video I'm addressing to the wargaming team, developers, operational managers, whenever who are responsible for nerfing and making from this beautiful class of CVs, turning them into trash and garbage and useless piece of you know what. Why I think like that? Because right before our video I watched a review on the channel Sea Raptor and I know the characteristic of this future possible vessel, and it has two types of bombers with HE and AP. HE bombers, they are B-25, and Hornet is actually a real ship. A small historical insight, and is mostly famous for Doolittle's raid on Tokyo in 1942. It has more moral aspects sides rather than really military advantage or totally serious the destructions it would cause. So I read in the comments that 50% died and around 30 of them were wounded. But as I said, it was mainly done for inspiration, to raise the spirit of warriors. Anyway, getting back to Hornets, it has dive bombers, torpedo bombers, dive bombers with AP shells. They are from tier 6, which is very strange. It's really difficult. Okay, you can see that now this is Hornet playing against the same and even less level than she is, and you will see, yeah, actually you will see in the, so totally by the end of the battle I will have shut down 44 airplanes from Weser and from Hornet, meaning that, guys, if you are watching this video, I hope you do, please buff dive bombers a little bit on all classes, especially on Saipan. I have this ship, but after you introduced press shooting, it turned into a garbage. It's impossible to shoot any class, no cruiser, no destroyer. When they are dodging, maneuvering, it's just impossible to shoot. Totally, my damage per battle decreased significantly. What you need to do, in my opinion, is to add healing or heals to all dive bombers like Parseval has. It will at least help you to get closer, because you can see that all those dive bombers that wanted to throw bombs on me, they were shut down and they were hardly ever be possible to get closer than 3 kilometers and a half to my ship. In my opinion, all dive bombers, they are the most vulnerable to aircraft system. It's only about, I'm talking about one ship, but it's nearly impossible to throw bombs when there are two and more, when the ships are in order, if it's the right word in English. I have many aircraft carriers in my ports, that's why I'm operating with some data and I can compare it with, for example, Kaga. I really like this ship because it has huge hangar of 100 of ships, and I never left with no aircraft till the end of the battle. I always have some. The same cannot be said about Saipan. With the restoring time of 2 minutes of each plane, you can find yourself in the situation when in 10 minutes from the beginning of the battle you have nothing to fly on. And in my assault fighters, assault planes, they are useless, you can't shoot anybody. All other type of, it's just crazy impossible to, if you lose them, and you will definitely lose them if you try to attack more than one ship, of course it's if you are not attacking lower tiers. So this video, like we have the proverb, strike an iron until it is hot. So this is the cry coming out of my heart in order to be heard. I doubt it will happen, but anyway, all guys, if you watch this video and if you agree with me, please write this in the comment section that aircraft carriers should be buffed, especially Hornets, if you want to make money and sell it. Who the hell will buy it and real money I mean, in the current state of things as it is right now, I will not donate even a penny, a cent, nothing. Because what for? Just for spotting other ships or this reconnaissance data flying around? Who will buy ships only for this matter? You buy ships to cause damage, to be successful, to get a lot of experience, credits, and to be effective. On Hornet, it's impossible, and I'm playing on the tier 8. Can you guys imagine what cruisers of tier 10 would do with Hornets on these planes? It's impossible to imagine. I understand that for a gaming team it's difficult to sit on 2 chairs and to please all players, because players on destroyers complain that it's impossible to play on this type of, but can you take into account the point of view of CV players? I want not only to be an effective team player by spotting enemy ships, I want to do some damage. And I think first of all, what you need to do, in my opinion, is to add heals to dive bombers and increase number of hit points of each. You could see that I shot down 4 of them. It doesn't matter how many squadrons he has, how... Now I'm shooting a B-25, I suppose. And you can see that the closer it gets, the bigger number of planes I shut down. He can't even fly even closer to me, no matter of alpha damage it has. By the way, talking about alpha damage, B-25 is not ordinary dive bombers, it's tactical, meaning that you are able to use them one time per 3 minutes. It has 7,000 of alpha damage and 700 of 5,000 of hit points, meaning that this is huge, and it seems to be quite interesting, with a total alpha strike of 175,000 of damage, potential damage. But in theory it is good, but the reality is different. You will not get closer to any ship like that without any heals, any support, anything you can do about that. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and you also I would be happy if aircraft carriers, especially assault fighters for Kega, that are just useless, you can't do anything about that. The same with Saipan, the same with dive bombers on Saipan and other type of the wargaming team. Please buff a little bit of those type of ships. I would really appreciate this. Thank you for watching and hope to see you in the next video.